Hi guys, how we doing? I am driving, as you can see. I've decided to come down to Hua Hin. It's been about a 3.5 hour drive. It's quite a long way down, and I'm just on Soi 94. I like this area. The reason I'm down here, I've come down for about 3 nights, and I've decided I am going to retire down here. You know, I'm often talking on my live stream about when I leave Bangkok, where would I live? And I definitely think, I've said Chatham in the past, but thinking about it, it's a little bit too quiet to move to Chatham, although it's only 30 minutes from here. It's a lot more vibrant here in Hua Hin. There's a lot more to do. I like the town. I've always liked it here, but I forgot it's actually been over a year since I've been down here. So I think the whole reason I've come down this time is just to have a look around. I'm going to rent a scooter tomorrow. I don't know what that's going to cost me, probably about 200, 250. And then I'm going to go and I want to look at some houses just to get a feel for the place. I mean, I know my way around basically. I've been down here a few times, but like I said, it was over a year ago. And I just want to look at what 10,000 baht a month, for instance, will get me. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get myself a decent little 1-bedroom house, but it won't be right in this area. I'll have to go a little bit up, which I don't mind. I'll always have transport, scooter or a car, something like that. I'm now going to a hotel I've never stayed at before. It's a little bit out of the way. When you get to the end of Soi 94, I've got to kind of turn right and immediate left. It's kind of out a little bit, so I don't think if you're coming down here without transport, it might not be suitable. But I'm going to do a review anyway. Every time I stay in a hotel, I like to do a review. That's why I normally stay in a different hotel every time I stay in Pattaya. The road's very bad, a lot of potholes, don't know what's going on. And I'm meeting a friend tonight in the night market. It's very good. They have a live band, lots of food, beer's pretty cheap. Last time I was here, it was 55 baht for a large bottle of chiang and a lot of food options, Thai and foreign. And then I'll rent the bike in the morning and I'll have a little scoot around, see what's going on, and I'll do some more filming and I'll let you know what's going on here in Hua Hin. Okay, so I've actually paid a couple of $100 baht more for this room. This isn't a standard room. This is what they call a superior room, okay? The standard room's about 800-900 baht a night, and this one is a little bit of an upgrade. It's a very nice room. Let's just go through it quickly. Nice big flat screen TV there. That's unusual. You don't normally get a microwave in a hotel room. That could come in handy. I don't see any safe or anything. And that's unusual as well, to have a full-size fridge there. That's great if you're staying here for a long time. Yeah, nice fridge. Okay, but the view is fantastic. Let me just go out here. Really big balcony. But strange, you haven't put any seats on the balcony. I don't know why that is. Now, has it got an in-room safe? That's always very important. And normally they're in the cupboard here, so we'll have a quick look. And they don't have one. That's a bit of a letdown, not having a safe in the room. Okay, check out the bathroom. Pretty standard bathroom. It's modern, it's clean, small sink there. Now I do like it when the shower, you can actually take the shower out of the holder there, and you know, it's a bit more flexible than just kind of wash everything with it just stuck to the wall. Yeah, marks out of 10, I'd give this probably a 9. It's very, very good. It's very clean. There's no scuff marks on the wall. Normally when a hotel room is white like this, there's always a lot of scuff marks, but there's no scuff marks. The walls are nice and clean. The floor's very clean. And yeah, I would definitely stay here again. What, this room is nice, but one thing I can never get used to in Thailand is this bed. Oh, it's like a solid board. It's really hard.
So this is my breakfast here in this hotel. You got to kind of go with the flow. Fried eggs and salad, but hey ho. And got some toast. You can have as much toast as you want. Some tea there, a little bit of fruit. Not exactly a full English breakfast, but it'll do. It's included with the price of the room, so you just get on and have it. I'll have a nice lunch later on. The breakfast is pretty basic. They've got a set menu that you can order from. It's basically a couple of fried eggs, like hot dog sausage, and the ham in water, which is normal in these kind of hotels. And then you can come in here and I've just put in some toast there, get some coffee, some cereal as well. So not exactly the best breakfast in the world, but it's free or included with the room, so no point in going out and spending money.
Right, I've managed to rent myself a nice little motorbike. This is a Honda. It's a 155 it says, but I believe the engine's 150cc. Now, when I last rented a bike on Soy 94, there was only one bike rental place. There's now about 6. There's about 5 in a line at the top of Soy 94, and you can actually do a deal because there's so many of them. So I've gone to a completely different shop, and the lady was very nice, and I've done a deal with her. She basically wanted 300 baht a day for this, and in the end I got her down to 750 because I said I'll take it for 3 days if we do a deal. And yeah, it's a nice bike. I mean, it's fully it comes with a full tank of fuel, so there's no more charges. But what I really like about it, you don't often see this, but it's got the phone holder on there, you know, so I don't have to, if I need to use a sat nav, I don't have to ride with one hand.
Main road you can see up there, that's Pegasin Road, that runs right through the centre of Hua Hin. I'm now on Soi 94 again, and I'm at the end, as you can see. I just wanted to show you how many motorcycle rental shops there are here. There's a great selection of them, so you can do a deal. They don't knock that much off them, but as I say, with my the one I'm riding, they wanted 900 for 3 days, and I got it down to 750. So plenty of choice here in 94. Wanted to show you this amazing site. Look, I'm in the basement of Market Villa, the mall, and just the sheer amount of motorcycles here. And it's a Friday today, it's before lunch, so it's not exactly the busiest time of the week, but it's always full. I've been here on Mondays, Tuesdays, mornings, afternoons, and it's always full. There must be 1,000 scooters here. This is the food court in the basement of Market Village Mall. It's the busiest time actually. It's about 1:30, so there's quite a few people here, but there's some great selections with food, very similar to what you get in Bangkok. You buy coupons and then they have a selection of food, but it's a huge place. Give you an idea anyway. I don't want to be pointing my camera at everybody, they might not like it. Okay, for the fast food junkies there's that pizza place. It's called the Pizza Company, the Burger King right there, and a bit of an outdoor market here at the back of Market Village. There's a McDonald's over there. Now, of course, I missed that one. There's a KFC up there. Of course, when you're here, you'll mainly eat Thai food because it's delicious and it's cheaper than fast food and it's better for your body. But every now and again, you want something from your own country, so you know where it is. But let's go up and have a look at the mall from the top floor. But as I said, I think this is a better of both malls, the two malls rather, Blueport and this one, Market Village. There's just such a big selection of things here, from food to electronics to lots of restaurants, cafes. It's a good, you can spend a good couple of hours here just wandering around the floors. It's quite interesting if you're only coming out here for a week or two. No visit to Hua Hin is complete without a visit to the beach. So as I've said in previous videos, it's not the best beach in the world because there's a lot of rocks. In fact, the name Hua Hin, if you translate it, it's stone head, I believe. That's the translation, stone head, because of all these large boulders here at the edge of the beach actually. But what I'll do, I'll spin the camera around. Chiang is only about 13 minutes away, and that's a beautiful long stretch of beach. If you do decide to come down here, there is seating with umbrellas, and people come around. You can get drinks and food, plates of fried rice, that sort of thing. So you can spend a day down here. It's very close to the Hilton Hotel. If you're wondering where the area is, I'll have a drive round in a bit, but there's a Hilton up there, and there's some nice streets on the other side of the Hilton I'll take you to have a look at. I want to show you another part of the beach which is much more quieter. It's actually nicer, but there's nothing there. The reason I'm pointing my camera towards that street is that's actually Soi 94, so that's where I was doing the filming from, where the motorbikes are parked there. I was stopped there earlier. Now if I turn the camera around, right opposite, you can see this quiet street and you can see the sea, but I'll drive down there and I'll show you what's there.
Day 2 of my Hua Hin trip, and I've decided to do something today. I don't like just sitting around. It's very, very hot. I don't really want to go out on the scooter this afternoon because it is so hot. It gets uncomfortable. And I've decided to go to a animal rescue centre today. Now, I have been there before, about 2 years ago when my daughters visited. And it's very, very good, and I've just decided to go again because I liked it the last time. You get to, they cut up watermelons and you can feed the elephants and things like that. They have a lot of monkeys in cages and stuff, big cages. It's a very nice animal sanctuary. I mean, they have the tigers rescued from Phuket Zoo during COVID when they didn't have money to feed them. They have rescued elephants that were in the logging industry for years, chained up, working for 20 years with heavy logs, and now retired. That's nice to see. They've also got an elephant, as I remember, carried tourists for 20 years, and its back was kind of deformed because they have that big seat on the back of it, and they're carrying tourists every day. That's been taken off, obviously, and it's in its own enclosure. And it's back to nature basically. Very, very nice. They're very good people over there. Now it's about 1,100 baht for the day. I'm not doing the whole day, I'm only doing the afternoon. When I phoned up, they said to me, look, we don't do half days, we only do a full day. And I told them, I said, look, I've been there before, I'm not really interested in the morning part of it, but I'd like to do the afternoon again. I'd like to have the buffet. They included in the price is a Thai buffet, and it's pretty good. It's basic, but it's pretty good. You can fill up. So I'm going to get there for about, it's 10 past 11 now. I should get there just before 12 o'clock, and I shall have something to eat on the buffet. And then they have these vehicles that they take us around on, and it's just very nice to see the animals in really good enclosures. They're really looked after well. They've got great, a lot of space to roam around in. Now, you're probably thinking if you come here on vacation and you don't have transport, you're not going to be able to get out there, but you can. It's about 28 miles from the centre of Hua Hin, so even if you rent a scooter, it's doable. Yes, it's hot today, but it's not always so hot as today. And if you rent a scooter, it's going to take you about probably about 50 minutes, just under an hour to get out there. I think the tour, the kind of tour that they do around the park, I think it's over by about 3 p.m. So that gives you plenty of time to get back. And I would really recommend it. As I say, I've been there before, and I'll try and get some footage while I'm there. I won't film too much because it'll be a very long video otherwise, but I'll try and film something so you get an idea of what there is over there. Okay.
So I've just got here for lunch and I've paid my money. The tour starts at 1:15. As I said earlier, Thai buffet, and pretty good. That's what I'm eating, not too much. It's a huge place. This is I'll state the obvious here, it's the restaurant, but you can see it's kind of a huge place.
So that's me done. It was a good day. I'm absolutely wringing wet, but it was worth it. Seen some nice tigers and elephants, fed the elephants again, and it's only 3:20, so I've only been here about 3 hours, but it was good. It was good fun, and as I say, 1,100 baht. I forget how much it cost for the whole day. You're probably looking at about 1,500, 1,600, I guess. You can find out all the information on the internet, but yeah, it was a good day. Going home now for a well-earned cold shower anyway, and maybe an early beer. Well, I've just about come to the end of my Hua Hin trip. I hope you've enjoyed the journey with me. Discovery, 2 days, I've only just scratched the surface. I mean, I personally have been down here a number of times before. As I said earlier in the video, the last time was about 1.5 years ago, so I don't see too many changes. It's a bit quieter than it usually is because it's low season now. So if the video looks interesting to you and you're kind of thinking about either coming here for a visit or you want to live here, you can do a lot of research on Google. There's a lot of information. I could only cover so much in 2 days. You know, I wanted to show you the basics, where you can get some food, some of the properties you can buy or rent, that sort of thing. And as I said, I only just scratched the surface. But I can tell you also, there's a very big golfing community here because there's some really good golf courses around Hua Hin. There's a big pool league here. Pool is very, very big. When I always film around the bar areas, now I did go through Binta Bar earlier in the video, as you've seen. The one comment I always get is, what's the point in going through in the daytime? It's better to go through at night when the bars are all open and everybody's in their bars, as it were. But the problem is with that is they're always playing very loud copyrighted music. The only thing you can do then is dub out the music and talk over the video, and it's just not the same. So it's easier to just do it in the daytime. People really don't like to be filmed in those locations, so you can see from what I've filmed, people do turn away. They're a bit shy being in that area. But as far as entertainment goes here in Hua Hin, there is no go-go bars whatsoever. You have Binta Bar, which I rode around the other day. That's the one next to the Hilton area. And then you've got Soi 88. There's a bunch of bars on Soi 94. If you're here, obviously, you discover all that. Scooter rental, very, very easy, very cheap. But everything else, I hope you found it interesting. And as I say, if you really want to go in depth,
you can look it up on Google. There's a lot of videos about Hua Hin, and yeah, I like the place. It's got a good vibe to it. It's not crazy, and I definitely think I'm going to move down here. It's just a case of when now. I've got to drive back to Bangkok in the morning, and really I'd love to stay here, not go back at all. Bangkok's great, but it's a different vibe down here, and I can't wait to move eventually one day. Okay, anyway, that's it for this video. I hope it was enjoyable for you. I'll be back for another video real soon, and as always, thanks for watching, guys.